Today, I am going to be showing you how to create journals for individual students within D2L. Many teachers will utilize this feature with Reader's Workshop, and this journal will become students' individual reader's notebook. So the first thing we want to do is we want to go to Content, and I am going to create my Reader's Workshop module. Many of you might already have this created. So if you do, you may skip this step. This module needs to be created so that once you create your groups, you can add that activity to the Reader's Workshop module for students to be able to locate the journal within Content. Next, I am going to create the individual journals. So to do that, I need to go to Edit Course. Remember, Edit Course is at the top. And within Edit Course, I want to go to the Groups tool. So notice I am in Course Administration Tools. I have mine categorized by names. So I am going to go down to Groups. In this screen, you need to create a new category. So I am going to select New Category, and I am going to type in Journals. Now this is a spot for a description, but I'm going to leave that part blank for now. And these next settings are very important. So under Enrollment Type, we need to go down to Groups of Number. And then in number of users, we want to put 1. What this does is set up each group as one student. Therefore, each student ends up with his or her own Reader's Notebook journal. Next, scroll down to Group Options, and we want to select both Auto-Enroll New Users and Randomize Users in Groups. And then go down to Create a Workspace and select Set Up Discussion Areas. After you have selected those items, click Save. So now we need to select a forum. Now notice I already have Reader's Notebook in here, but if you wanted to name it something else, you just click on New Forum and you would put that title in. So this time, I think I'm just going to name it Reader's Workshop Notebook. In this section under Description, you might want to put in a basic description of what this is. So notice I'm going to put in a description in my HTML editor that says this journal will be your personal space to create Reader's Notebook entries. And I'm not crazy about this font, so you can always edit this at this point. So I'm going to change that to Comic Sans, and I'm going to make it size 18. And then remember, you can also add pictures or images. So I'm just going to go ahead while I'm here, and I'm going to insert an image. And I've already uploaded some images to my desktop or to my downloads. So I'm going to go ahead and find that image. I'm going to go ahead and upload it so that when the students open their Reader's Notebook, there's a general description of what it is, as well as the image, which is decorative. And so now I have a basic description with an image, and I'm going to go ahead and click Save. And then you're going to select Create and Next. Now notice it's telling me that I now have 57 groups created in the Workplace Summary under one discussion forum, which is my Reader's Workshop Notebook. And I'm going to select Done. And this next slide is just a general overview. So just scroll down through there and make sure that we have all of the settings set up correctly. And click Save. The next screen shows you what we have created. So now it shows that I have created 57 different journals. So I have 57 students enrolled in this class. And you will notice that each one right now is called a group. So I have group 1, group 10, group 11, group 12. D2L, once I set this up, it has assigned a student into each one of those groups. So we'll have to change that to a name in a little bit. So now I want to go back to my content because I have created my groups. And I'm going to add this to my Reader's Workshop. So make sure that you're in your Reader's Workshop module. I know that because Reader's Workshop under Table of Contents is highlighted in a light blue-gray. And also, once that's selected, at the top we have Reader's Workshop. So I know that's the module I'm in. And I want to go to Add Activities. Now when you add your journal, you have to add it through the Discussions tool. So you're going to do Add Activities Discussions. And now I have a couple of options. Notice I set up a Reader's Notebook prior to this, but this one was Reader's Workshop Notebook. So I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to select on this plus so it adds the entire form and all of the groups or users. So under Content, when students select Reader's Workshop, they're going to see that this is their journal, that has created a personal space to create their Reader's Notebook entries. And once they click on that, or I click on that, they will only see their individual group or their individual journal. Now these can easily be edited. As soon as a student goes in and types one item, then over here to the side, it will tell me who has logged in and typed into that. So I know whose journal it is. And then I can simply go to this click down and edit topic. And I can change this from group 1 topic to the individual student's name. So this might be Jill's journal, or maybe Jill's Reader's Notebook. And then I save and close that. And then it has assigned that specific notebook to me. So after I refreshed my page, you'll notice that group 1 topic is no longer group 1, it's actually my individual notebook. And you can go through after each student posts once and change all of those so that instead of saying group 2, it actually is assigned to a specific or the specific student's name. So that is a great way to utilize individual journals or reflection areas for students within D2L.